Good Monday morning, YouTube. Basically, I got 3 of the vlogs edited yesterday night, so I should be caught up. Man, this morning after all that scooter riding on Saturday and Sunday, feeling pretty exhausted. Hopefully this week is going to be a week to step up the vlogs a little bit. But probably not till Wednesday. Wednesday is my deadline cutoff to finish school for the week. I kind of took a boycott of school, or I just took a quick break last week to work on that Super Listathon thing. So this week is school week. School will be done on Wednesday. That is the deal. So anyway, I'm going to have to go through and figure out a total listings for the Super Listathon thing. I'll put that up on the board and just show you what we got done there in those 6 days that we were listing. Not quite as much as I would have hoped, but pretty good nonetheless. It was a good listing effort. Okay, so I said I was going to put the numbers, the totals for the Listathon thing up on the board and show you that. I did not do that in the Monday vlog. It's actually Wednesday right now. And I also tried to reconstruct from the vlogs the exact number. I couldn't do that. So anyway, I asked dealer what the approximate was. He said 300 items, $16,500. Sounds about right. So that's the total for the week-long Listathon. About 300 items and about $16,500. Pretty good. As you can see, we definitely still have a few things here. The S-Slinger package, if I didn't mention it, I didn't think that I did, actually got delayed. For some reason, it got sent to the wrong address and then came back, and then here we are. So we are going to get that here pretty soon, but that is not here yet, and that's why that didn't come here on Thursday or Friday. They needed address confirmation or something like that. Anyway, answering a bunch of questions right now, and we'll see what I do on the vlog today. So as a quick random thing here, I guess I've set this up on some sort of tripod, or at least set on a table here. This is an interesting test. They can kind of determine the shutter accuracy of these cameras. This K1000 here is set to 1 second right now, and then this is an electronically timed camera with 1 second. Well, actually, that thing has a couple other slow speed issues besides just the 1 second thing, but as you can tell there, the 1 second speed on that camera there is approximately 1.5 seconds. It's definitely a little bit slow. Just a handy thing, if you have a different SLR camera, you can actually compare them by setting this one to 1 second, which should be electronically timed at near 100% accurate against your other camera there, just to see how close they are.
Whatever, that's the high-end brand. All the stuff that's associated with that name was big bucks. Built like a Cadillac.
So I guess we picked this up at Outlet World. It's some sort of 16mm table viewer, I suppose. It's some sort of film editor, probably.
$7.
Sold to Australia.
$7. That's what we paid. 200 plus shipping.
Yeah. Wow. Woo. It's pretty good. I covered this camera briefly the other day, but this is turning out to be a lot more interesting, a lot rarer camera than I first anticipated. I first decided to look into it a little bit more today when I was looking into listing it, when I saw this. That's a very odd way for film to be loaded in the camera. My first thought was 127 film, which has lugs sort of like that. The problem is 127 film does not fit in there. It's too short. Other film spools don't use the same lugs as 127, so that's interesting. So then I did some more research on the Adena brand. Adena was a camera company, or at least it's a camera name that was used by Verdribach, or something similar to that. Probably butchered the pronunciation. And they made an Adena box camera and some other similar cameras. They did not make any folding cameras as far as I can tell, so that confused me a little bit. Figured, okay, it might be a prototype, might be something similar. Then I got a tip that led me to Rodenstock. This is a camera book here called McOwen's, or McCown's, I forget how people pronounce it. Cameras, Price Guide to Antique and Classic Cameras, 12th edition, 2005-2006. 10,000 photos of different cameras. This is the best camera resource available. About $100. We bought this a few years back. So I hit the books to see if I could find anything on it. And nothing in the book. That is very rare for this camera book because that is the most complete camera collection in the world. As you can see, then I did some more research. I found on Collectiblend, Rodenstock Adena. And I see one sold here in 2003 for $233. So that led me to the Rodenstock cameras. If I look through the Rodenstock cameras here, we do see some that are very similar in design to this Adena camera. Not that a lot aren't, because it's just a general folding camera, but something maybe like that. Which they list this on Collectiblend as being from 1932 for 3x4 centimeter exposures on roll film. Next thing is going to be looking up the 3x4 things on roll film there to figure out what film it is. but is turning out to be quite a rare camera, quite an oddball camera, and definitely worth the research. I'll let you know with any updates I find. So I'm definitely still doing research. Here's a 127 film spool with those lugs I was talking about, and as you can see, it's a little bit short, which is interesting because the website I found and similar websites list this as taking 127 film, which aligns with my first thought because I was thinking 127. Also, 828 has similar lugs and some 35mm film holders, but this is definitely too long for either of those. In the top slot here, it almost fits better, but of course that has too wide of a top lug. So, I'm still working on this a little bit. Here's another lead. This is listed from Alex Beck and Tick Uren Schmuck. I probably should not try to pronounce German stuff there. Added a 3x4 Rodenstock periscope lens, whatever, camera. $1,091.21 plus shipping from, so this is going from Germany. And as you can see, if you look at these pictures here, this one is in quite a bit worse shape. It has some rust and some wear and all that. I assume this is one of those kind of listings, like there's just none of those out there, so this guy is trying to get, or just trying to post it up there for the one person who wants it. But that's definitely a lead nonetheless. Adena cameras may or may not be very good. Currently, from what I found, I'm thinking around the $300 mark. So, there's the listing for this camera. From what I could find on it, I could not figure out what type of film it uses. Did a lot of extensive searching, and all different types of things. Lists up at $430, rare Rodenstock Adena. Little camera there. See what kind of interest I get, and I may adjust my pricing from that. So, one thing that I really haven't addressed much, and I've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of comments on my channel about, is what's up with Dealer? What happened to Dealer? Going to address that quickly right now. And basically, we're going to have a old school styled, or at least on his channel type of thing, question answer session. I'm going to figure out the exact dates in the coming days, so I'll definitely let you know on that. Whoops, battery ran out there. But anyway, tentatively, we are having that Q&A session in the first week of June, probably Friday, Saturday, or Sunday there. So start getting your questions submitted, both for me and for Dealer. It'll all be answered. We'll go as long as you need and make sure that all gets in. So anyway, I'll just definitely have some more updates and everything else about the exact timing of that coming up soon. But I know you have a lot of questions. Start posting them. This whole afternoon though, I am working on school. Half plus of my schoolwork / tests that I have left are going to be done today. The other half tomorrow. Half or less, hopefully. So that's what I'm getting down to work this afternoon. Man, so I guess got work here, and I guess it started to rain again. The rain is back. Kansas rain seems to be hovering over us. So I'll show this big crazy panorama later on, but Dealer is put it in there, and it's a big crazy long picture thing that we sold here recently. That thing's pretty cool. It's interesting though, it's like 80 to 85 degrees and sunny the last couple days, and now the rain is back.
Is this rain or just wind? What the hell is
I don't know, it looks like dust storm up ahead. Yeah, crazy wind. What's going on here? Tornado? Yep, that's fine. And now for weather report with Wheeler. We hit a front back there, if you heard or saw that at all. Look at that crazy dust storm coming in, it just looks nuts. Okay, so here's the deal. The vlog is over for today. I'm just gonna start with that. Oh man, I think I probably got about a 5-minute vlog today, but it was mostly schoolwork. I need to get on school, and we're staying home tonight. There's no working tonight. Gonna play some games, gonna do some other stuff. It's kind of like an off day today. So anyway, thanks for watching the vlog today. Stay tuned for hopefully a more inclusive vlog tomorrow. We'll see, because we have some stuff in the works that will be coming up in the next couple of vlogs that you won't want to miss. So that's part of the reason for the little bit of a break there. Anyway, no out. Goodbye. Well, you know what I forgot to do this Monday is the Monday/Sunday sales. Basically the 2 days worth of sales here. Let's go through what we sold in the last 2 days over the weekend. As you can see, first item here on the watch channel is a vintage Sharp SHP 5214 men's wristwatch sold for $24.25. Next up here, an Orient Crystal 3-star automatic day-date light blue gradient dial men's watch sold for $94.99. Next up here, a Timex from the year 2000 Easy Read analog women's wristwatch, sold for $23.46. Next up here, a 4U2Fix Seiko Quartz men's gold tone S-watch, sold for $30 with a broken crown. Next up here on the camera channel. Next up here, a Hasselblad 500cm close-up calculator chart, sold for $19.11. A Koken A-Series Co-F Plus 3 Red number 3 square lens filter, sold for $11. A Tiffin 52M7 camera lens series 7 to 52mm adapter ring, sold for $12.99. This is the lens I was saying was going to sell really quick when it went on sale. It went on sale, and actually no, it didn't go on sale. Sold really quick without going on sale. Near mint, Contax Carl Zeiss Planar T-Star 50mm f1.7 lens, sold for $179.99. One day after I listed it. Next up here, this tiny little Rodenstock 60mm lens. This thing is like this little tiny Goober lens, sold for $31.92. A Schneider Krusna Zenar 135mm f4.5 lens, sold for $25.53. Surprised how little that went for. Must have had some issues. Looks like the aperture's all messed up there. Next up here, this Nikon little point shooter sold. We sold a lot of items I listed on Saturday, on Sunday, so that's pretty good. This little Nikon Light Touch Zoom 80 little point shoot camera, sold for $38.99. Next up here, a Hasselblad cable hook. This is a little tiny goober piece that goes right here on a Hasselblad camera. Sold for $10.99. Next up here, this Canon 110ED outfit in the box, sold for $59.99 to Norway or somewhere similar like that, I forgot. Next up here, a Konica C35MF 35mm film camera, $22.99. Focal Press Contax Rangefinder 112-page guidebook, sold for $17.99. Argus C4 Owner's Instruction Manual, sold for $13.99. A Minolta Maxim 7000, 5000 little AAA battery grip, sold for $12.99. A Mamiya Secor 55mm f1.8 Lockheed Pentax M42 mount prime lens, sold for $33.99. And a ACG Prontor Germany 12mm little screw and cable release with a replacement sleeving on there, sold for $18.99. And last but not least, a Nikon right angle screw and finder for Nikon / Nicormat F Photomic cameras, sold for $19.76. Of course, these all seem pretty solid because we're going through 2 days of sales, but I really do think that was pretty good. The watches are definitely paying off. We're doing good there, doing good in everything else. Forgot to show you that panorama photo that dealer is shipping too, so let's show you that. Hard to get a good photo of that, so don't blame it on that. But anyway, this is a World War I 1917 military camp Cody panoramic photograph picture. Listed as 6 feet wide, frame, sold for $135.09, $25 shipping. So that big long box I showed us bringing into UPS, I should say. This thing is massive. Super crazy, super huge. Big old panoramas tend to do pretty well. I think we paid a bit for this one here, and then it took a little while to sell, and there it is. Anyway, I think that's where I'm really going to end off the vlog for today. So thanks for watching the short, kind of scattered, random vlog for Monday. Like, comment, and subscribe below if you enjoyed. Stay tuned for another vlog tomorrow. Noah out. Goodbye.